Right, you lot, happy Wednesday, or whenever you feel the need to watch this. This is just a substitute video as I will be on my driving lesson tomorrow. Hopefully I will not be taken out by another road user again. That would be fantastic. But today we are doing a Fortnite tier list though. We are doing a tier list of the augments. That's the plan. What you should use in a game, when you should use it. Personally, just my little bits of thoughts on it. We've been playing Chapter 4 Season 1 for a bit now, and I think the augments are a fantastic addition, but, you know, enough wall filling, let's get into it straight away. We're going to start off with Glider Redeploy. Glider Redeploy, really interesting. Super useful if you can't be bothered finding a hammer. Very, very useful in zero builds when you're trying to get away and you're on the cliffs, because there's actually quite a few cliff faces now, again, in the map. If you think about it, especially on that west side, so if zones finish there, zones tend to finish on hillsides as well. It's very, very useful for just getting out of sticky situations in zero builds for that. It's going to be the first one placed in A tier. A tier already, eh? Look at us fly. Next up, we've got Bloodhound. Bloodhound is for marks rifles or rifles, I think. Just general DMR, bow and arrows, stuff like that. If you hit them, it basically pings them above their head for a little bit. Actually pretty useful in terms of just spotting an enemy. Definitely useful when you've hit a long shot and you want to keep track of them, because people tend to scurry away. Good for spotting little campers as well. Definitely going in A tier as well. Fantastic, you know, surprisingly. Next up is the bow augment, as I know it. It gives you a mechanical and explosive, which are two weapons you can't get out of chests, and they are actually pretty good. Definitely good, definitely worth it if you want to get a bit of mobility going around without hammer. And if they're paired up with bow specialist, actually fantastic. If you get the two of them together, really, really good. But other than that, I think it's a bit of a letdown. Doesn't give you enough ammo with the weapons. I think 7 arrows isn't enough for 2 bows. So for that, it's going in beta. We've got Bush Warrior as well. Bush Warrior is absolutely fantastic for them late game situations, especially zero builds. A lot of these augments are game changers in zero builds. You can kind of get away with not having them in standard games of builds, but if you've not got Bush Warrior in zero builds, there's something wrong, because this really does change games, especially later on. You can't find a spot to heal. There's no little huts left, and you can't heal in the open. You go find a bush, you get healed up, and it does a little bit for you. So for that, absolutely incredible. A tier. The next is the thing itself that I adore, the Chug Cannon. I love this because it allows for so much. It changes the way you play the game in so many ways. We do Skybase on streams. If you guys want to join the streams, I stream every night except Wednesdays and sometime on the weekend at the moment. But 5 days a week, we're there at night. Come join us if you want. We like doing Skybases with viewers on stream, so the Chug Cannon is invaluable. It is absolutely fantastic thing. You can just... It just allows for a lot more, you know, storm healing, stuff like that. Pulled me out of a lot of tight spots. Little bit of an annoyance, it takes up 2 spots, but I think that balances out a little bit, to be fair, doesn't it? If not, it would be incredibly overpowered. So for that, it is going in S tier. It's already pretty overpowered, to be fair. Next up, we've got Zero Dash when the shields break. I can't remember the actual name for it, but it's a Zero Dash when the shields break. This thing is incredible for pushing players. This thing is absolutely fantastic. If you want to push a player, you need to have this on. It does some insane stuff, because that Zero Dash ability, as soon as you got it on, the people are running. They're running for the hills, and for that, it's another one going in A tier. I mean, we're getting plenty in A tier at the moment, but this is kind of insane. We're going to... Oh, there we go. We've got something a bit more stinky here, haven't we? We've got munitions. It just gives you weapons when you destroy structures, but they can't be enemy-built structures or your own. So for that, it's kind of a bit dry. I mean, you need it if you're using an RPG setup, because if not, you'll just run out of ammo way too quickly. But other than that, it's C tier. It's not that useful. Up next, we got the one where the rifle does the first bullet in a clip does a little bit of extra damage, and it's just a bit dry, isn't it? Like, I've never used this and thought it was amazing. It always falls a bit flat. It's just a bit mid. If you were going to describe it in any way. So I think, do you know what? It's not even that mid. It's going in below mid. It's going in below mid. It's just got nothing. And we've got Forecast up next. And you guys are... Basically, it shows you where the next zone is going to be. This thing is incredible. For actually planning out games, knowing where your attack's going to be, knowing where you need to rotate. You only need one person in your squad to have it as well. That's the thing. Same with the Chug Cannon, actually. You only need one person in the squad to have it as well for it to be at full effect. As long as you guys have got pretty decent communication. It's going in S tier. Like, this thing's incredible. It's absolutely fantastic. Jelly Angler. not really many questions asked there. It just gives you a fishing rod and you can only catch jellyfish, but like floppers are better than jellyfish. So I don't know why you'd actually put that upon yourself. That seems like more of a hassle than an actual benefit to have in any sort of the sense. We've also got the SMG or small ammo, basically quicker reload time. But do you know what? It's an SMG and pistol kind of exclusive. There's not much else there, is there really? So for that reason, it's in C tier as well. It's in C tier as well because it's not that actually useful outside these two weapons. It's pretty pointless. I mean, the pistols are great, and with that new mythic augment, it's absolutely fantastic for the mythic pistol if you combine them. But other than that, it's once again, it's just really only applicable to a couple of weapons. Next up, we've got Bow Specialist. This thing is fantastic if you're playing on skybasing because then you've got unlimited ammo. And also, when you're skybasing, if you use a bow, it doesn't show up properly on the like the noise. Do you know like when the people don't use like headphones and they've got visual sound effects? That's the word. It doesn't show up properly on it. And also, the bows are a lot harder to track where the bullet's actually coming from. So for that, bows are essential for skybasing. I like skybasing. I like Bow Specialist. Summed up. Parkour regenerates stamina when parkouring. It's obvious. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually like use that and thoroughly enjoy it. It's just a bit mid in it. Airtime or the balloon one, it basically gives you more balloons. The longer you play the game, you can release them. But other than that, it's just a nuisance. It's like people. I've never seen many tactics. I mean, when it first came out, people would do that thing where you like floated up and down in the final zone, but like because they're balloons, you can't really like shift along that much with the zone. So as soon as it's a moving zone, they're screwed. And other than that, it's just bang average, isn't it? But actually, you know, it's not even that bang average. It's below average. It's in D tier. It's more of a nuisance to have this. These two things, every time they pull up, it's just a reroll. They've got pretty much zero use and they actually hinder your game. Next, we've got Peely's Plunder, the Great. Peely's Plunder is actually fantastic. It basically gives you two different sets of gold weapons just from going and getting a map. The maps are normally like 300 to 800 meters away, that kind of range. So it's not too much of a travel. But also, if you notice, when you have a look on the map, in-game, it's actually the OG map. Have a look at that. It's quite a nice little thing to see the map being recognised there a little bit. Not only that, it's Peely, it's going to S tier, everyone loves him. Look how happy he is there. Fantastic. Pistol Amp, I think it's called. It basically gives you a bigger magazine. It's so specific to one weapon. It doesn't even affect the SMGs, but it's still slightly better than the faster reload, I reckon. It's more useful, especially in later games. Up next, we've got Siphon with shotguns, I believe that one is. Or rarity check, it's Siphon on uncommon and common weapons, actually. My bad there. It's good. I don't use it often because you don't really have uncommon and common weapons late on. The Siphon aspect's pretty cool, though. It's just going there. Slip it into beta. Rifle recycle, basically, every time you reload or every time you shoot, there's a chance that the bullets aren't used up. Pretty cool. Everyone has a rifle in the setup pretty much, unless you go in on some strange mad one. But we're gonna go simple. Put it in B. Filling out B there is pretty even at the moment. I think it's pretty even there at the moment. It's about right, isn't it? Really for that chart. Tell me what you guys think. We're at the point in the video. Go down to the comments. Tell me if I've been stupid so far. Tell me if I'm wrong about something. Just tell me what I could do better. There you go. Maybe positive. Tell me what I could do better. We've got Sprint in Reload Shotgun 1. That's what I'm going to call it. That's not Epic's official name for it. But what it also is bang average. There you go. Straight in the middle. Kind of applicable. Only applicable for one weapon, but at least it's useful. It gives my actual mind on something rather than having to forget, oh, this one's actually a bit better than that one. Yeah, that one's a rarity check. This one is shotguns give you shield, which I think is a lot better. It's much more useful. And it's actually kind of nice in the game. It's nice that shotguns now give Siphon a little bit if you have it, but still, just beta. Just beta. High beta, though. If I could, I'd put it in high beta. Soaring Skies. Now, this thing is absolutely fantastic, because if you combo this with a mechanical bow, we've done this a couple times on stream. If you combo this with a mechanical bow, you can go flying, not mechanical, impulse or the pulse grenade or the thing. You could go flying across the map, like pretty far. And for that, it's really fun as well. Helps getting up structures. Great in zero builds for jumping up cliffs a little bit. And there you go, A tier. You would have known. I would have. I made the tier list. We got the Chug Splash. Standard. It's like a chance to get one Chug Splash, not even two. It's bang on in the middle. Storm Mark, this thing's great. Absolute classic this season. Loved it from the start. Great from when you just rotated it in and you're not sure if you've been pressured yet. Really, really useful for that. Up next in here we have the one that gives basically more health to your vehicle and unlimited petrol. Or gas if you're American, but that's that. Petrol, yeah, gives you more. Great, more health. Fantastic. Job's a good one. But who uses it? It's only useful if you're inside a vehicle, so it's D tier. Gives you a combat shotgun and what used to be the ICR. I don't think it's called that anymore, though. I think it's been given a different name now. But classic weapons. It's nice to see them back in the game. I like it how they're bringing old weapons back in through different systems like this. It's a lot more interesting for sure, and it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Gonna go B tier on that. Gonna put it in B tier. This thing, bane of existence. Don't know why it's a thing. It puts a cow grid on your front of your car and big wheels. I don't really see the need for it. D tier as well. It's not that useful. And finally, we have basically, if you break someone's shield. Oh wait, no, sorry. If your shield's broken, you go a little bit faster. Sorry, I've got these two mixed up. This is zero dash. That's quicker and you heal up. So one sec. There you go. Okay, so basically this one you heal up quicker and you run away and it's much more useful. It's a lot more applicable inside the game. I prefer it a lot more. I like it because it can get you out of some pretty clutch situations, which is very beneficial in terms of late game and absolutely fantastic stuff. You know, jobs are good with this. If you find yourself in sticky situations, it benefits you a lot. So for that, it is going to go in A tier as well. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Happy Thursday morning or Wednesday evening, depending on when you're watching this. I might be in the Premier chat. Hopefully I am. If I have seen you, I'll say hello. Drop a like if you don't mind. It really helps the video get out there. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind as well, if you're brand new, subscribe. You've just watched 12.5 minutes of me waffling. You might as well join us. It'd be lovely to have you around. Other than that, though, guys, I'll see you in a bit. See you tomorrow for another stream if you're watching this day of release. But if not, come join one of the streams. I'll still be streaming. Join it. You might have fun. We might get some wins together. Let's see what state of the game Fortnite's in then. Other than that, guys, I will see you in a bit. Goodbye. Good night. See you in a bit.